Recognizing the need for an improved method of measuring the density of thin layer asphalt overlays, Troxler developed the first true thin layer gauge, the 4640B thin layer density gauge. It is the only nuclear gauge in the world specialized for thin layer readings. Designed to measure the density of thin asphalt and concrete layers from 1 to 4 inches as selected, the Troxler Model 4640B thin layer density gauge accurately measures the overlay density without influence from underlying material. No nomographs or manual corrections are needed in order to compute the true density of the overlay. With on-site results available in as little as 1 minute, the Model 4640B can provide the user with test results when they are needed, not hours after compaction has been completed. The Troxler Model 4640B complies with ASTM D2950 and AASHTO T355. The Troxler Model 3430 and Model 3440 are the original nuclear moisture density gauges and are still the industry standard. Our flagship products, Troxler has sold these gauges into over 160 countries throughout the world. The Plus gauges are rugged and dependable for all construction sites and environments. DOTs specify and utilize these models for projects, and the gauges are used by contractors, engineers, and military entities. These models can be used for compaction control of soil aggregate, concrete, and full-depth asphalt. The 3430 and 3440 provide a compact way to measure density using backscatter or direct transmission, as well as moisture readings on one display. The Model 3430 is the simplest and most economical gauge offered by Troxler. This gauge comes with basic features like updated electronics, rechargeable batteries, and a backlit character display. The Model 3440 is a similar gauge that offers more advanced features like Bluetooth, GPS, remote start, backup batteries, and more. Both of these gauges meet or exceed the ASTM standards D6938, D2950, and C1040. The Pave Tracker Model 2701B Plus is an electromagnetic density indication device for asphalt quality control measurements. This gauge contains no radioactive material, so no licensing or special training is required to own or operate this equipment. It's perfect for resurfacing jobs and thin lift applications. The Pave Tracker Model 2701B Plus weighs only 11 pounds, 5 kilograms, and it displays measurement results in only 2 seconds. There is an infrared sensor that instantaneously indicates the pavement surface temperature, and the removable handle makes it easy to place and move the device to quickly take measurements. The Pave Tracker Model 2701B Plus complies with the ASTM standard D7113 and AASHTO T343 and is an accepted QA/QC device in the U.S. The Troxler ICO oven is our first NCAT method convection oven. It's an efficient machine that heats up from a cold start in just 20 minutes to 538 degrees Celsius and burns the asphalt completely and evenly. This exceptionally fast heat up time leads to the fastest burn time in the industry, burning surface mixes in 20 minutes. The new basket design is robust and has critical features that prevent warping while increasing airflow to the samples. The unit is extremely easy to use with an intuitive menu and button layout. It weighs 150 pounds and has a small 3 square foot footprint. The oven uses the NCAT ignition method and fully meets and complies with ASTM D6307 and AASHTO T308. The Troxler Model 5850 V2 is the latest version of the Super Pave Gyratory compactor from Troxler. It is an incredibly durable and rugged machine that can withstand the constant use laboratories require. Its high-pressure compaction comes from its hydraulic core. With a simplistic design, these machines have one-touch software that is easy to use. The auto extruder makes it easy to remove samples from the mold, and it even has the ability to digitally input the internal angle for research purposes. The lighter weight, smaller, portable, robust electronics, and quiet operation of the Model 5850 add to the list of the improved features that the operator will enjoy when using Troxler's newest gyratory compactor. As the paving industry evolves, count on Troxler to keep you up to date. The Automatic Drying Unit, or ADU, provides a rapid drying method for compacted asphalt road cores that come from the job site wet and must be quickly analyzed for density. This equipment is ideal for same-day analysis of road cores to acquire data for correlation purposes or to know if the asphalt placed that day meets specifications. The ADU takes the place of drying the core samples in front of a fan or in a low-temperature drying oven for several hours. The typical drying time is between 10 and 20 minutes, saving you hours of waiting. The ADU can also dry loose aggregate or asphalt by using the bag provided. With a small footprint of only 25 inches by 10 inches, this device will not take up much counter space. The German-made pump is best of its class and does not require other equipment to filter out water from the oil like the competition. With its superior performance, the ADU is the best vacuum drying machine available. The ADU Model 5151 complies with the ASTM standard D7227 and AASHTO PP75.